our matchup.
Evilgoku versus Dorp. I'm going to switch that, and there we go. Okay. So what we got here, little fox? Tell me.
To tell you,
Just
we got a
tell
Corrin and a
me.
Cloud on Battlefield.
So very true, isn't it? Even matchup as at the moment. I gotta say, I
Now
think
you
this
told
matchup
me
is
you have
very even because both Cloud and Corrin have very spacious weapons.
they have swords. That's you just say swords.
Okay,
Just
but
tell me you
I'm
have
okay.
swords.
Hear me out. Well, hold up. It's not a sword. While he does have a sword to use, it's mainly his arm that stretches into a spear-like weapon. And that's what I mean
It's
by
a sword.
spacious. It's not a sword. A sword.
It's like me saying, "Oh, Cloud is also very spacious because Cloud has 7 swords in one." Sorry,
Okay,
11. I don't remember how many.
well, Cloud. Okay, we're not talking about actual Final Fantasy game. He's mainly using one sword. What I'm trying to say is
Nice up
that
smash.
Corrin has a spear-like arm that he stretches. He's not using his actual sword. He's using on his hand. It
I get you.
develops
I get
into a spear.
you.
Do you now know what
Well,
I'm
he still has a
saying?
sword.
Oh, you know what? I'm done with this discussion.
That's crazy. That is very crazy. Anyways, you said you have a little bit familiarity.
With Dorp,
You're a
yes,
bit
because
familiar with our Dorp right
I'm
here,
pretty sure
our
he's the
Corin
guy
Dorp.
that destroyed me in my first dog pick matchup. So
That
I'm
is insane.
yes, I do remember. It's definitely this guy. So I'm very curious to see who could win.
I'm also curious too. I kind of am rooting for Evil Goku, and I have a feeling you're rooting for Dorp or opposing it.
I am rooting for Dorp. I do hope. I mean, he's a very smart player. I think he can handle Evil Goku. But while saying that, he
But
does have a very high percentage against Evil Goku at the moment.
and as much as patience comes to play, so does combo game. Dorp seems to doesn't have that many combo with just one hit and wait. While my Evil Goku right here has pretty much a lot of combo game and outsmarting even certain maneuvers.
Yes, indeed. Oh
He
man.
does have the percentage lead, so
Okay, what is he gonna do with it? Yep. Ooh, got the freaking
nope, you're
smash
not dead
down.
though.
He's not dead. He's not dead. It's a low enough percentage that
Okay,
he's not gonna
he's
die from that. Oh
mm.
my god, what's going on? Ah!
Going in deep. Oh, ledge trump.
Oh my god, that was intense. Okay.
Ledge trumping.
Hey,
Both
everybody.
players are seemingly trying to hog the middle stage. They both know that just one little hit just easily takes them out.
It could. It definitely could, unless it hits him by the stage and it can take it.
That's true. A lot of moves Corrin presents are good and laggy in range, but they do have a lot of lag, just as I mentioned before. Cloud can easily just swoop in with quick attacks from his giant sword.
Okay.
I would have been surprised if that killed.
Yeah, that was an interesting throw. I would have okay, yep, and there it goes. That was the
Yep,
stock.
there's that up tilt. As Corrin does have pretty good moves that just kind of construct each other. Not Corrin. Cloud is just quick, and there goes all the uppies. Why not?
Oh man, and it looks like Dorp is not. He's not getting so much percentages down, let alone trying to knock out his stock.
These ledges are both a double-edged sword for Corrin right now, as they are protecting him from Cloud's approach above. Oh, there goes the stock. As they're much approaching a little bit.
Blah blah.
As they are very good at protecting one another from attacks from just up above. They do contract each other, as it does give leverage instead of used correctly. Now both playing cat and mouse right now. Corrin needs to catch up with a pretty high percentage, but it's very possible.
Yeah, Dorp
It's
is
been seen that a lot of characters do make that comeback. They
Dorp
just
is
need to play it quite smartly.
Dorp is definitely trying to catch up to Cloud, but oh man, yeah, and he couldn't recover that.
Unfortunately, without being grabbed. Oh, that leaves a 1 point for Evil Goku.
Evil Goku is striking again. He's coming back with vengeance. Point advantage. Will Dorp come back from this?
As predicted, there is a stage change. This might actually play a lot more for the Corrin's favor.
It could.
Corrin struggles a lot with, especially with what they call platforms. But as you can see, without that, everything is free ground for Corrin.
I think
I'm gonna admit, my Cloud might struggle.
I think that Corrin does definitely have advantage with this stage because he has better recoveries than Cloud does when it comes to doing the up B special, unless Cloud has his limit, of course. But with Corrin, he can easily recover up to those platforms if need be.
If needed, true. And there goes that limit, but seems to be like more of an even playing field now.
Right.
Both characters playing extremely patient with one another.
Okay, yeah, we got stock down.
There goes the first stock from our Corrin.
Now look, okay.
But can easily be made up.
It's a trade-off.
Nice cleanup, nice cleanup.
That was a good trade-off.
Now, approaching from the air as one another, but both characters are great from approaching in air, but they also counter each other. You kind of don't know what the recipe might be.
Corrin is playing a little bit smart right now, trying to see if Cloud's going to shoot out any sort of moves, and then Corrin's just going to take a strike at it.
Just sword.
Spear and sword. Don't get that wrong.
I don't care. It's a sword.
Ah, you're impossible. Let's see.
I'm very impossible. Just as a baller.
Please stop giving me
Anywho.
PTSD from that. Okay, this is a pre-event matchup. Is it okay?
There we go. There's that second stock from our Cloud. Just as I said, might struggle, especially with the lack of platforms, especially the entire worm game they're playing.
Yeah.
Both characters are kind of skinny, so they're hard to hit. But unless they land, resetting back to a one-on-one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very anime fight right now.
It's very anime.
Now personally, I think your Corrin might actually have a chance to come back at this.
I gotta say, Cloud is taking a bit of a punch against Corrin, and Corrin is figuring out Cloud very well.
It's all about punishing right now.
Yeah. That's kind of how Cloud won the last game, and now Corrin is taking advantage of that as well.
Yep. One wrong move from either character might be the end of it.
Oh, that
especially with the Cloud at 112. But that rage can essentially just come back and play. Whether it being a spike or just simply using limit to its full potential.
Oh no! Oh no! That was
as
and there you go.
unfortunate as that is.
Dorp did not expect that.
Eliminated.
Yeah, Dorp did not expect that, and unfortunately.